is on, guys? Kaiju here, bring you back with another video, obviously. And you wanna know what time it is for? It's time for me to review Kamen Rider Decade Violent Emotion S.H.Figurearts figure. Or it says in the box, Mass Rider Decade, Violent Emotion. Really excited to crack this guy out of the box, but I gotta review or show you guys the box first. So yeah, so here is Decade, Violent Emotion version. Pretty sure there's another Decade figure out there, but this is the one I currently have. Since it's Violent Emotion, if you guys cannot see, one side he has the yellow thing on the top, and the other side he has the purple. So I'm gonna switch them up because I like the purple more than the yellow. So sorry about that, but that's just my personal opinion. Like the box says in every single SH figure arts in Kamen Rider, simple style and heroic action. I'm not sure if it says it in every box, but so far that's how much I know. But here are the different poses you can put him as, or like put him like that pose, but I'm not gonna put him like that pose because I already have a pose in mind to make, not the casual one hand sword and the other hand on the waist, but you'll just see. But without further ado, let's crack this guy out of the packaging and let's see how cool he actually is. So here you have Decade out of the packaging, and I don't know why I put him this close, but so he just looks so awesome, and like just the detail on him just looks phenomenal. Yeah, I don't know if I just like Decade a lot, but you can just see his driver is so amazing, and I guess his whole body in general, or his whole sculpt in general, just looks amazing. Sculpt design, I mean, is amazing. Yeah, the way how the pink is, the way how the black and the white is on him, it just looks so cool. Can't recommend this figure enough. Like I said, there are a couple more Decade figures. I know there's a different version of this, and the one where he has like all these cards from his shoulders across the chest to the other shoulder and the top of his head, which I really want to get that figure. But I'm currently aiming to get S.H.Figurearts Shin Godzilla, or Shin Gojira, or Godzilla Resurgence, whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm aiming for currently. So I might just change my mind, depends. But DK just looks so awesome. Here's the back. Here's the belt. You can just see his little driver. This looks so cool. And yeah, that's it for the design. 10 out of 10 for me. Really awesome. Just looks like the or design. I was about to say figure, but the design in the show. So it just looks so cool. Well, like, this kind of minor nitpick on Decade's design. The way how he has these two things on there, it's just kind of weird. I don't really like that, but it's just a minor nitpick, and it's not really a important minor nitpick. So yeah, this Decade is actually pretty heavy. The way how they made this figure, because he actually has metal. I think it's metal, but like I said, I think it's metal, and it looks like metal. And it's actually pretty heavy. His foot is actually made out of metal, actually. I'm not sure if it is, but it just looks, it makes the figure heavier, which makes him stand easier. So that's what I really like. So enough with the design. Let's get onto the articulation. So the head, standard head movement, left or down, up, left, right, right, left, whatever point of view you're looking at. So it can rotate 360. I'm not gonna mess with the head anymore. His arms can rotate 360 out, in. His arms can rotate. His elbows is on a double joint, so which looks or fits the design or just figure perfectly, because like if he only has only one joint, then his elbow will just only rotate up to like 90 degrees, but if you have him with double joint, it can rotate more. So that's what I really like about all these S.H.Figurearts. Wrist movements, really cool. Up, down, left, right, rotate really well. The legs, it cannot rotate all the way because of the design, but it really doesn't matter. Yeah, the the leg can rotate 360, but I guess it can't really, because it can't rotate 360 because of the sculpt. Well, maybe if you can, if you want to try, then you can. But I just don't want to ruin the figure, and the paint job. So yeah, the knee is also on a double joint, so it can rotate all the way in. If it's on a one joint, then it'll just only rotate up to like that. But if you have him double joint, he'll rotate up to that. So yeah, lost my breath right there. Here is the standard ankle joint in, little out, and the toe does move. It's kind of hard, but I just don't want to move it all the way up because I don't want to break it. So yeah, he looks so fantastic. But enough talking about the figure. Let's actually talk about, or show you guys, or let me show you guys the accessories he comes with. So obviously he comes with another head, which I will switch. So yeah, it's just on a ball joint, so you can just take that normal head off, and then you'll see a ball joint, and then just insert this head on that, or into that ball joint, or on that ball joint, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna keep that over there, which I'm gonna switch. His three weapons, not really a weapon, but this one is the normal like sword gun transformation thing. It's supposed to stick in that hole he has right here. I'm gonna stick it in there. Okay, so it looks like that, and he's have like, you can kind of make him like kind of fighting or something, and then you'll have his like little pouch thing where he holds his card, and this can transform. So I'm going to show you his transformation number 1. So I'm just putting back to position, or back in place, and when this thing it transforms to a gun. Looks cool. I'm not gonna use it because I just don't. And here you have his sword, which looks cool. I love the sword, which I will use for the pose that I'm about to give him. But one thing that's kind of weird is that the thing is actually different sizes, if you can see, or as you can see, and that thing kind of actually changes colors. Like that one's black and that one's silver. And this one is just kind of bigger in like in any way. This is bigger in general, but I don't know. So I'm gonna put this for his pose. Now he comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 additional hand motions, and he includes 2 already on him, so technically 9. But here is his right arm. This is for his right hand, not arm. This is that little point thing, like for his right hand, and this only comes with his right hand. So yeah, it comes with a left and right kind of open fist. Well, not really open. It's kind of a fist, but like it's for him to hold his card, I think. Yeah, it looks like he can use it to hold his card, but he doesn't include any cards, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. He also comes with a left and right gun hold, which I am also gonna use for his sword. So like that. And just kind of put it like that, and then yeah. So I'm gonna give him a right hand, or right weapon holding hand, and I'm going to give him a left or right, but this is what you include. So you will get a left and right relaxed sort of hand. Does this actually fits? No, so this is just a relaxed left and right hand, but this one specifically is a left relaxed hand. I'm just gonna show you how to put his head on. So he's kind of pull his, oh gosh, his head just went flying. Good thing I didn't break anything though. So you just pop his head off like that. And then I'm just gonna fix that because I want to make him look up. So here you have his head pulled off. And then you have inside there's this little ball joint hole where you're just gonna push it in, and then it's kind of the first time you'll feel like it's kind of in, but it's not. And just kind of push it in more, just a little, and then you'll have his head on. So yeah, I'll be right back with my pose for DK. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Wow, guys, doesn't DK just look so amazing? The pose I have in it might look kind of similar or familiar if you guys saw a Transformers Age of Extinction. This is not a pose from Decade or Kamen Rider Decade the show whatsoever. And I just took this pose from Transformers Age of Extinction, and I just made Decade being as Optimus Prime and the Sword of Justice, or whatever you want to call it, from Lockdowns or separate ship, whatever. I'm not gonna talk about that. So here's the pose. He looks so amazing. The fact that he looks evil and all, and but also like the purple thing. I'm not sure what's that about. I know it says that it's a violent emotion, so I think that when his thing turns purple, I think he just looks or turns evil, I guess. So here I'm just gonna compare the two heads. So here's DK's normal. I guess no, I thought it was a different kind of color pink, but it doesn't really look like it. Try not to get in front of the head. So it looks similar, so I guess it's just, I think the difference is the green. The green looks kind of different. I'm not sure. But I know for sure that thing is a different color. So yeah, absolutely amazing figure. Definitely should pick this guy up if you haven't already. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. And that's also a good way to let you guys know when every video comes out for me. Of course, Catch Your Hero. And I hope you guys like the little intro and the outro from on this video and the last video. So yeah, that is it. I really don't want to say this again, but subscribe if you're new. Pick this guy up if you haven't already. Absolutely amazing figure. I'll try to pick up the other, or get the other figures I was talking about earlier, with the cards from the shoulder to across his chest to the other shoulder, and one card on top of his head, or I'll try to get Shin Godzilla S.H. Monster figure, but it's just so expensive, so I just might other NECA figures. Haven't got a NECA figure yet, but we'll see. So that's it for the for Kamen Rider Decade figure review. Stay tuned for more. I believe the next one I should review or show you guys is either Kamen Rider Fies. I don't have them in the box right now, which kind of sucks. Or Kamen Rider Skull. So those are the two figures I'm going to review. I'm not sure which one's first. I'm not sure if I should record Fies first or Kamen Rider Skull, or Skull Crystal, if you want to call it that way. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I might upload this today, along with Shinken Red, or maybe tomorrow. Well, you'll see when this video is uploaded. But yeah, that's the first video. Enough talking. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and yeah, peace out, guys.